Bringing home a newborn is an amazing experience filled with joy and wonder. But let's face it, those first few months can also feel like a crash course in deciphering a secret code. Babies might not communicate with words, but they are constantly talking to us through their own unique language of cries, coos, movements, and expressions. As parents, our job is to become fluent in this language so we can meet our little one's needs and build a strong, loving bond. Imagine you're in a foreign country where you don't speak the language. It's frustrating, right? That's how babies feel when they can't communicate their needs. They depend entirely on us to understand their signals and respond with love and care. The good news is, babies are surprisingly good communicators, and with a little patience and attention, we can learn to understand what they're trying to tell us. Think of it like this. Every cry, gurgle, and gesture is a little window into your baby's world. By paying close attention to these cues, we can begin to understand their unique language and respond in ways that make them feel safe, secure, and loved. It's all about tuning in to their individual communication style and learning to read between the lines of their adorable baby babble. Let's talk about crying. It's the most powerful tool in a baby's communication arsenal. While it might seem like all cries sound the same, they actually vary in tone, pitch, and volume to convey different needs. A short, sharp cry might signal discomfort, like a wet diaper, while a longer, high-pitched cry often indicates hunger. A cry that builds in intensity could mean pain or illness. Just like we use different tones of voice to express ourselves, babies modulate their cries to communicate specific messages. A whimpering cry might mean I'm feeling a little fussy, while a full-blown wail could translate to, I need something right now. Pay attention to the sounds your baby makes and try to differentiate between the nuances. This will help you respond more effectively to their needs and soothe them more quickly. Remember, every baby is unique, and what works to soothe one baby might not work for another. The key is to observe your baby's cues, experiment with different responses, and learn what works best for your little one. As you become more familiar with your baby's cries, you'll start to recognize patterns and anticipate their needs, making for a happier, calmer baby and parent. And while crying is a major form of communication, babies use a whole symphony of sounds and movements to express themselves. Cooing, often described as a soft, vowel-like sound, is a sign of contentment and pleasure. As babies grow, they'll start to experiment with different sounds, babbling with strings of consonants and vowels. This is their way of practicing language and mimicking the sounds they hear around them. Body language is another important aspect of baby communication. Clenched fists can indicate frustration or hunger, while arched backs might signal discomfort or pain. Babies also use their legs and arms to express themselves, kicking their legs excitedly when they're happy, or pulling their legs up to their chest when they're upset. Touch is also a powerful communication tool for babies. Skin-to-skin contact releases oxytocin, the love hormone, which promotes bonding and feelings of security. Holding, cuddling, and gently stroking your baby not only provides comfort, but also helps them develop a sense of trust and security. By paying attention to their body language and responding with loving touch, we can create a deeper connection and strengthen the parent-child bond. Babies are incredibly attuned to our emotions and learn by observing our reactions. When we respond to their cues with warmth, patience, and understanding, we create a safe and loving environment where they feel heard and validated. This mirroring of emotions is crucial for their emotional development and helps build a strong foundation for healthy relationships later in life. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to connect with your baby is through eye contact. When you look into your baby's eyes, you're not just seeing them, you're acknowledging their presence and letting them know that they are seen, loved, and important. Maintaining eye contact during feeding, diaper changes, and playtime creates a powerful sense of connection and strengthens the bond between you. Remember, parenting is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be days and nights when you feel overwhelmed and exhausted. But amidst the chaos and sleep deprivation, cherish these precious moments of connection with your little one. By learning to decode their secret messages, responding with love and patience, and mirroring their emotions, you're not just meeting their physical needs, but nurturing their emotional well-being and building a bond that will last a lifetime.